2020 was a miserable time for the world, with all that death and disease and awful events that were happening to people. Like the return of Minecraft YouTubers, which is incredibly rich coming from one that blew up thanks to COVID. But 2020 Minecraft TikTok and the community that went with it was an enigma of its time. And today I thought we'd go down memory lane from someone who experienced the whole thing in real time and rediscover some of the interesting things that came out of this wretched time. From what I remember from being a little baby 14-year-old Minecraft YouTuber is that they definitely still existed before 2020 with Filza and Afmau and other big creators who were still making videos, but no one was ready for what was gonna happen when a certain green man made what everyone knows as the Dream SMP. Now, I'm not gonna talk about the Dream SMP too much because there are millions of videos talking about that server and everything that happened with it, but I bring it up because of what my origin into 2020 Minecraft TikTok was, which was a guy named Ramboo. Previous to seeing Ramboo's TikToks, I knew what the Dream SMP was. I was a fan even of it. But then this guy who was really tall and kind of sounded like Technoblade kept popping up on my For You page and began to create what became the humor of the Minecraft YouTube and Dream SMP community for a while.
Fine, okay, here is me. This is me standing next to the door. Again, look at this. Look at that.
Ramboo's early TikToks were them basically talking about how tall they are and making the stupidest puns, which in 2020 was the funniest shit 14-year-old me had ever seen.
People always ask me, what's it like to be blowing up? Well, here, let me show you.
The mix of simple Enderman branding, purposefully low quality production, and Comic Sans was just what the TikTok Minecraft community needed after I'd only previously seen people posting clips or stream highlights of Minecraft content before then, as well as taking full advantage of the Dream SMP hype and trend that it brought. And man, I can't even blame them. I would be lying if I said I didn't do the same shit.
Mr. Ramboo, sir! Can I please be in a TikTok?
Sir Ramboo! Where'd he go? Ramboo, my clout! Ramboo, my clout!
Due to Ramboo being so tall and showing that off to the Minecraft community, they accidentally started a trend called tall, faceless Minecraft YouTubers, where various people who wanted to be Minecraft YouTubers would share their height and then show funny clips of themselves. And in turn, this started a trend of short, faceless Minecraft YouTubers. And that's where I started.
A lot of faceless Minecraft YouTubers are also tall. And you know what I want to say to that? I say I don't trust tall people as far as I can throw them. They say not to trust short people, but I really think that they're just saying that to get the public off of their back. It's all conspiracy.
Now, I'm not that short. Okay, I'm like 5'4", which is pretty average height, but I decided to join this trend anyway.
So we all know the tall, faceless MCYTs, yes? Recently on TikTok, I have seen an uprising of short, faceless MCYTs, and I am here to join the revolution.
Little fucking child, look at that baby. But let me tell you, peak COVID, when no one had anything better to do than watch Minecraft videos all day, y'all ate this up. I remember sitting at the edge of my bed on my phone at 2 a.m. watching this video go from 5k views to 10k to 50k to 200,000 views overnight, and watching in disbelief as I went from 20 to 2,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. She would be so proud of me now. But if you see the clips that I attached in this...
Alice, what are you doing?
Sunset. That's not the sun!
That's not the sun! What is that?
Whoa.
Oh!
They aren't really funny now. That leads me to my next point, which was the effect all of this had. The humor in 2020 was not great, especially in the Minecraft TikTok community. I remember after people found out that you could put a few clips of you yelling and playing Minecraft with a few friends in a video and it would blow the fuck up. That was my entire For You page for months. The aesthetic of loud equals funny is one that I'd say was probably popularized most by Tommy Innit at the time, but was absolutely encouraged by the Minecraft TikTok community and the creators that were on there using it. And man, it did well.
What's going on here? Oh! I'm just gonna leave that alone.
I would make the same joke now. I would do the same thing now. Nothing has changed.
Aha!
Girl, please, it is so loud. It's just a silverfish, please. It is not that intense. I remember thinking that this was absolutely hilarious, but I also knew my fair share of people who did not. Even today, when people still make this kind of jokes, I'll always see a lot of people commenting, calling it cringe, which like, yeah, it's a little outdated now, but if it's mainly for kids, who's to judge? Except you, girl. That was awful. I don't care if you're 14. Never do that shit again. As popular as this content was, I seem to notice people starting to get sick of it a lot faster than some of the other trends I'm going to talk about in this video. Probably because it turned from funny to overwhelming and annoying so quickly. Thinking about it, I don't see as much loud equals funny kind of stuff and content these days anymore. But then again, I'm also 19 now and exclusively watch commentary channels and World of Warcraft gameplay, so I may have just outgrown the niche. Another very similar aesthetic at the time was bad equals funny. You know, if you're bad at the game, that's just absolute comedy gold. Imagine this, you're playing Bed Wars and you fall off the edge and scream. Man, I should just host SNL at that point. This one was pretty common within the Minecrafters that weren't exactly talented or skilled at the game. So me, I'm talking about me, I use this one a lot. As someone who has never overly coordinated at video games and kind of just played a lot of casual Overwatch a lot, playing Minecraft skillfully wasn't really my cup of tea, and I kind of just wanted to use it as a platform to hang out and crack jokes with my friends. So having it be trending and the funny thing to be bad at the game was just absolutely peak for me.
Oh jeez, this was a bad time to- Ah!
As you can see, I was kind of the queen of combining both the loud and the bad, as well as my horrendous mic peaking that I didn't know how to fix. Can someone help her? Please, whose child is this? Generally, I'd say this stuck around longer than loud equals funny because this one can actually be made funny with timing or good quips rather than just loud noises. But that brings me into my next trend that was pretty much unavoidable if you even knew what Minecraft YouTube was back in 2020. Comfort and uncomfort streamers. If you don't know what a comfort streamer is, it's basically the YouTuber or streamer you go to watch if you're having a bad day or need comfort. And they'll either make you feel better with a nice message or tell a funny joke or stop telling you to trauma dump in their chat. After the initial short/tall Minecraft YouTuber trend began to die down and funny clips on their own didn't bring as much traction anymore, aspiring creators began to make what was almost like auditions to be your comfort streamer and would begin listing the reasons as why they'd be a good comfort streamer. This also often paired with another video saying why they should be in the Dream SMP, in which I'm guilty of this, unfortunately.
I've seen a bunch of the Dream SMP auditions going around, and now it's my turn. I want to do one. So here is 10 reasons why I should be on the Dream SMP. 1, I am female. Look at me, MC, girl, yeah. We need more females on the Dream SMP 2021, come on now. 2, Sweater Weather started playing, so it was gonna get copyrighted, so I'm taking this chance to apologize. I am so sorry for forcing you to watch this. 3, here's a picture of my cats. Aren't they cute? Let me on the SMP.
Shut up, girl. You're not funny. Please shut up. Please shut up.
4, I just, it's 5. Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime? It's free! Did I mention it was free? 7, what do you want? My cat's meowing really aggressively. What do you want? 8, 9, just come to me.
All right, I'm stopping that though. I actually accidentally started a massive trend back in 2020 in the comfort streamer niche, which was this. I have to sing this because of copyright. I see you walking across the bamboo. Studying for medicine. How am I supposed to pretend? I never want to see you again. It's that song. Now, this video idea I actually stole from a cosplay. Well, I don't know if I stole it. I gave them credit in the comments, so I don't know if it was stealing, but either way, I just switched it to Minecraft and I didn't expect it to do very well. And then it got 2 million views and everyone started doing it. So whoops. Due to this trend of wholesome little guys, there of course had to be the other end of the spectrum, which these people started calling themselves uncomfort streamers, who essentially claimed that if someone came into their stream sad and upset, they would make it worse. Now, this sounds a lot more sinister than it actually was at the time. Obviously, with the current humor trends of the Minecraft community mainly being led by Tommy Innett's very abrasive jokes, where he sort of just made people he recorded with uncomfortable for content.
How are you, Vic? I'm great. This is a surprise to wake up to, I have to say. I like your house.
Which isn't a dig at Tommy, by the way. It was a very timely thing to do. Don't come for me, and it is. But this caused a little split in the community of the people who were like the wholesome and they like to build and make people's days better, and the people who actively enjoyed upsetting their audience. And to be fair, the audience ate it up. I was also technically part of the uncomfort streamer side, as humor was my main selling point. I was a little more low-key about it though, because 15-year-old me couldn't cope with the idea of someone disliking me. Eventually, after it was overused to shit by every Minecraft YouTuber on the platform, it became a very popular meme of people just starting sentences with, "This is why I should be your comfort streamer." The next arc of Minecraft TikTok was a trend that's still actually prevalent today, which is Minecraft parkour. However, it was a little different back then to AI Peter Griffin telling me about the Lord Jesus Christ. The first coming of these type of videos were mainly story times or info dumps with parkour to keep people interested.
Have you almost accidentally streamed your bank details to over 100 people? Well, I sure have. So this one time I was doing a Kahoot stream, but apparently you need to pay them to host over a certain number of people, which is dumb as hell, but pop off, I guess. And my Kahoot was being displayed on my main screen where my Minecraft normally goes, since it's a full screen application. And I was fully aware that my Kahoot screen would be automatically displayed there. But when I went to pay for the account, my memory said Ramboo, and I completely forgot that the screen where I needed to type in my personal information into was being streamed to hundreds of people. So not thinking straight, I grabbed my wallet and was about to start typing my card numbers into the site when I got a bunch of Discord notice from my mods screaming at me that I was still streaming the Kahoot window. So thank you, mods, for stopping me from spending the rest of my life on the streets.
This did not fucking happen, by the way. This was not real, but y'all fell for it. So I will say my most successful one of these types of TikToks still blows me away how this did so well.
Whenever I say this, my friends yell at me, but I feel like it's important to share. The best physical item you can get in life isn't money, isn't a house, isn't a car. It's a 24-pack of ramen noodles. And specifically the 24-pack, because that means you have enough food to last for 3 weeks without leaving your house. Okay, I know that sounds bad, but noodles have enough nutrition. I'm sure you could live off noodles if you tried. Imagine if Nezuko took you hostage, and the only way to get free is to cook her a delicious meal. What are you gonna do? Make lasagna? No! She's a demon! She doesn't like lasagna. However, 60-second noodles, every demon likes 60-second noodles.
Y'all wanna know something? I don't even like packaged ramen noodles. I've never had them. I remember so vividly just sitting down and going, what is the weirdest, most bullshit thing I can say right now? And came up with that, and y'all ate it up. Demons not liking lasagna? Also, I spelled lasagna wrong so many times, but demons liking noodles. Nezuko, what the hell was I talking about? This is how easy it was to make these kind of videos back then. Just write a minute-long script starting with, my friends will think it's weird when I say this, and then some absolute bullshit you'd find hidden on a long-forgotten subreddit. Slap some Minecraft parkour behind it, and it would explode. This is what y'all liked? And let's be so honest, this hasn't changed. You just have to phrase it differently now. But man, those Reddit stories or AI voices with Minecraft parkour get millions of views now. This never died. Creators just shifted how they framed it, but it's the same Nezuko liking packet ramen noodles bullshit that was popular back in the day. However, the Minecraft parkour TikToks that really did well was the reacting to comments TikToks.
Gonna lie, you kind of sound like Drista. It's not like I've gotten that comment 4 million times.
My god, these haunt my memories. I'd say this was the peak of my TikTok career. If you can call yelling on the internet to a bunch of gay people a career. Well, I guess I'm still doing that now, just on YouTube. Hi. But my god, there was something about the audience interaction and the funny quips and the Minecraft parkour and that repetitive ass foolish gamers music that made those TikToks take the Minecraft community by storm.
I didn't give you permission to breathe my air. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Let me just go pass out on my floor. Do you stream? Technically, but also not really. I'm much more active on YouTube and Discord. Can you be my mom? Can you adopt me? Can I call you mom? Can I be in the music mom? Please, can you adopt me? Listen, I don't know what gave you the idea for my videos that I can take care of anyone else except for myself. I can't even take care of myself. I go to bed at 8 a.m. and then wake up at 10 p.m. I cannot take care of another human being. Rose, stop popping up on my For You page. You're making me want to follow you. It's a sign. It's a sign. The For You page is bringing you this video so that you follow me. Can you say... No.
4 million views, by the way. 4 million for this? This is by far my absolute most successful TikTok, and it's just parkour and me saying dumb jokes to TikTok comments. It's not like these are overly interesting either, but everyone did them, and they skyrocketed people's careers. It seems they've taken them down on their account now, but I also remember Aimsy being a big leader in this trend, and they got a ton of following from it as well. There was also another creator who sadly doesn't make content anymore, but they took the Uncomfort streamer approach to this trend, and they're called comms.
BTS stands are better than you. You're just scared we'll leak your IP. You don't know the difference between your and your, my lovely. I don't think you'll be able to leak my IP. Hope your dog dies. Oh yeah? Well, I hope you... Oh. Wait, never mind. Your first video is so embarrassing. Wait. Have you seen your first video?
He would just kind of make fun of hate comments, which, yeah, maybe isn't the nicest thing to do, but it was funny as fuck. And these are the only TikToks from this trend that I think still hold up in their humor. I always found them fucking hilarious. And Combs' videos did quite possibly one of the best view-wise out of everyone who did this trend. Obviously with Combs' approach, he did get a shit ton of hate for it, but equally there were a ton of people who thought his approach was unique and funny and became fans. And simps?
Why does this guy make degrading kinda hard? You're 21. What the fuck are you doing with your life?
I'm pretty sure he was like a minor, by the way, but I guess that never stopped some of you. Finally, it's hard to make a 2020 Minecraft TikTok video without talking about the Dream SMP community at all. Now, I know the Dream SMP community gets a lot of slander as someone who used to be part of it and who has seen all of it since June of 2020 I get it. But within the absolute fucking chaos and insanity that sometimes occurred in that community, there were some pretty incredible achievements and creations that came out of the Dream SMP community, made by fans who were truly passionate and loved this series so much. I remember going to my first cosplay convention after COVID and just seeing crowds of Dream SMP cosplayers who were sometimes misbehaved, yes, but the craftsman and dedication to these outfits were incredible, as well as some of the amazing art that came out of the series, the animations, the fan art. God, do I even need to talk about the impact Sadist had on the internet? The level of absolute commitment and devotion to the community that these creatives had was unmatched to anything I'd seen on the internet before in my time. And even if the server ended unfavorably and caused a hell of a lot of internet drama, no one can deny the incredible talent and camaraderie that the Dream SMP community had within it, in which a lot of my old-time viewers came from. Back in 2020, 2021, many of my viewers were Dream SMP fans and supported me relentlessly, even helping me hit 100k and get partner on Twitch only 8 months after I'd started making content. So maybe I'm a little biased when I say the Dream SMP community wasn't all bad. Thank you to all the ex-Dream SMP fans that helped me get to where I am, and all the people that sat through my cringy ass TikToks who just made it to the end of the video. Impressive! And due to that, here is a dumbass photo from my camera roll. That's all from me. Bye!